we dodge it all. In the beginning, there was bombardment, and it only got stranger from there. Season 1 bombardment, nobody knew what that meant. Season 2 super ballers, flexing spreadsheet dollar scholars. Season 3 for hire they came, Dodgers building freelance fame. Season 4 hedgehog strong, spiky defense all season long. And every year we said it can't get weirder than this, and every year it did. Champions rise, champions fall, some throw heat, some catch 'em all. From glory days to fun-filled fame, every banner slightly insane. Raise it high, hang it tall, history's ridiculous roll call. 12 seasons deep, we still enthrall. This is Star Realms Dodgeball. Season 5 Voltron roared,
Sounds like
legendary
Cranky is
Dodger
having some
fully
technical
scored.
issues.
Season 6 mom attacks, nobody survived those counterattacks.
First, he couldn't see anything on the stream, and now he can't hear anything on the stream. But as long as other people can.
From greed. Season 8 sweet, catch oh mine, that chorus age like vintage wine. We swore we peaked, we were wrong.
Yeah, no,
Oh, we
I was
were
gonna say I even pulled it up and heard.
Champions rise, champions fall, some throw heat, some catch 'em all. From punny crowns to mighty brawls, we've seen it all in dodgeball halls. Raise it high, hang it tall, spreadsheet legends standing tall. 12 seasons deep, we still enthrall. This is Star Realms Dodgeball. Season 9 caught rocks, buried dreams, night at the arena, laser beams. Season 10 myth throw arcane, Norse mythology, but make it game. Season 11 crime and punishment, a pastry-based accomplishment. And season 12 we crossed the line, but daddy, I caught him. Cinematic divine. We draft, we throw, we spreadsheet, we grow. Champions rise, champions fall, from bombardment to catching them all. Pun by pun, the legends sprawl through every throw and every call. 12 banners wave above us all, each one proudly unbelievable. If this is madness, let it be. Long live dodgeball. History. Ball formulas, super ballers, hedgehogs, Voltron, mom attacks. We got it all. We caught it all. Ooh. They've been here long enough to laugh it off. Seen hot streaks rise, seen luck drop off. They know the rules, they know the pace. They've all worn pressure on their face. Some bring calm, some bring noise, some bring spreadsheets, some bring poise. They don't need speeches, they don't stall. Just take the hands and play some ball. Corey Berry, J-Prince, Funny One, Carlos, BPB, Chasmo, Marauder, Mo, Borgman, Bean, Seba, Stripper, Salento, Cisco, Alvarez, Dion, Lunsford, Wegety. This is the rest of the cast, the ones who make the moments last. Not always first on draft night boards, but always changing how it's scored. This is the rest of the cast. Every dodge, every catch, every pass. No solo act, no empty fame. This league's a chorus, not a name. Some play clean, some play wild, some smile calm, some grin defiled. One throws perfect, next one's cursed. Every 16, Cranky Day, DG3, Ninja in October, Tuna Slap, Connor Agent, Seto, Dusto, Hypaspist, Rollin'. Oh, this is the rest of the cast. Built on stories unsurpassed. Win or lose, they bring the spark, lighting up the season arc. This is the rest of the cast. Not defined by first or last. Ask the room who steals the show. Watch where the loudest cheers all go. They've taken hits, they've stayed in line. Some nights rough, some nights shine. Still show up, still take the call. Still play like this one matters most of all. Stats go up, stats go down, but heart like that sticks around. You don't measure what keeps them here. Season to season, year to year. Beetle Dubs, Nate and Nurse, Star Mark, Keem 6-9, Rip with Kawanik, Doc Karans, and Vin 08, 8 Cox 8-9, G for fun, clever Missy, fresh names written on the board. No history but hunger stored. Every legend once stood here too, with nothing but a chance to prove. A Norsen, Crystal is Goldman, Maximus 0917, Subvertic, Massachusetts. The butcher first, those quiet futures louder. This is the rest of the cast. Every season built this fast, from day one bets to brand new calls. They're the reason the league still brawls. This is the rest of the cast. Every throw echoes the past. Same league table, different flame. Roll the theme, they're in the game. No names on the banner, no guarantees, just a room full of players about to make draft night history. Then there's the ones who grind it out. Not always loud, but always about. Through rougher nights and stat sheet brain, they keep showing up for the game. Some take hits, some take heat, some make chaos look routine. No spotlight chase, no curtain call, just heart and hands. And that's not small. Deck Bahamut 619, Darth Binkley holding the line. Zori, stare rock steady, and co-host still draft night ready. Osmosis Brent, outer than Royal Links, the tip standing tall. By Joe 10, risk of fighting Ethel Nawa. Still invited, still here. That's right, still here. When the numbers bend, still here. Season after end. Not a stat, not a name, not a phase. Just part of every draft night day. Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Round one pick, Captain grins. Chat goes quiet.
Here it begins.
Spreadsheet sweating, numbers glow.
That early?
Wow, bold move, bro. 47% career, but confidence level crystal clear. Trust the board, they calmly say, while stream chat melts in disarray. Oh, we've seen this before. We know how this goes. Draft night genius. 3 months of woe. Overvalued. Hey. Too soon call. Hey. That's a reach and we all saw. Maybe clutch, maybe stalled, but round one, that's overvalued. Overvalued. Whoa. Stats apart. Whoa. Chat is typing bold in all caps. Bold. Maybe it works, maybe it falls, but right now, overvalued.
Defense wins.
The captain cries.
Ignoring 3 straight early buys.
tricks left behind.
Intangibles, they remind.
He's due for breakout season 4.
He's had 5 chances to transform.
Draft board chaos, cameras roll. Confidence outpaces control. But sometimes a reach becomes the steal. And suddenly genius was very real.
We mock, we doubt, we clip it for stream.
But maybe that pick is building a dream. Because once the balls start flying through the hole, we don't know anything at all. Overvalued, or so we call draft night drama for us all. Maybe legend, maybe stall, but tonight it's overvalued. Overvalued, raise the call. Every season has one bold brawl. We'll revise it in the fall.
Was it genius or overvalued?
Tonight, 10 captains, 6 to picks, 1 spreadsheet. Live from Draft Night. Mice are hot and chat is wild. Captain smiling, stressed but styled. Cameras on and snacks in reach. Stats displayed on every screen. Snake holographic, spinning slow. Who goes first? We're about to know. Dreams are rising, palms are tight. Anything could change tonight. Oh, the clock is ticking and the board is set. Every captain's placing bets. Oh, live from draft night, where the numbers feel right. 10 teams dreaming under neon light. Every reach and every steal might decide how banners feel. Live from draft night, we debate, we fight. Every pick rewriting fate tonight. When the snake begins its crawl, live with Star Realms Dodgeball. Best available, someone cries. Defense first, another replies. Back to back at pick 10 turn. Watch the captain tables burn. Former teammates eye to board. Don't you dare, don't you dare. They can't afford. Every selection sparks the chat. Too soon, genius. Imagine that. Is that a reach? No, it's a vision. Trust the model. There is no model. From draft night, hearts ignite. 6 rounds, shaping every fight. From the first pick to the last, we're building seasons built to last. From draft night, raise the call. Every captain, every host, stats and drama side by side. Tonight the season comes alive. From draft night.
All right, welcome to Star Realms Dodgeball Season 13
Yay!
live draft night. Hopefully, you should be able to hear both Al and myself. Let's just do a levels check before we get going. Al?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dodgeball.
So I'm apparently quiet as shit, and Al is loud and clear. Okay, well, that's good. I'm not really sure what I
Hooray.
can do to pump my numbers here. Let me have a look. See if there's anything doing. I'm always hesitant to mess with the technicals because we all know how well that works out. Yeah,
I know I'm usually the quiet one, so I'm very excited to be the important one this time.
I refuse to accept that we can hear Al from the start. Well, that's reasonable. No echo. Okay, we're already winning. You know what? To be honest,
All right.
as long as we don't have 13 minutes of stream not being able to hear Al, honestly, I'm good. Oh dear. Well, Al, it's great to be streaming with you again. Like, how have you been?
I've been pretty good. Just doing the board game convention circuit, meeting all sorts of wonderful Star Realms folks. And then of course staying up at night, just hammering out games, wishing they were Star Realms. Like I find myself extending games against poor randos, trying to get a 30-point differential, and they don't understand why I'm being a dick about it. But
Because it has been,
yeah, glad to be back.
like, it has been like I almost want to say slightly over a year since we did this. And I just want to, before we even get going, it's going to embarrass her no end, but I do want to give a huge shout out to Tatiana, who will be mortified at the attention, but has been absolutely instrumental in making sure that we're here on Friday the 13th to draft some of our favorite dodgeballs. So congratulations to Tatiana's hard work and galvanizing all of that into one great evening for us. So I think, Al, without really any further ado, we're probably about ready to kick this off, aren't we?
Yeah, let's do this.
Dusto saying in chat that we've been gone from dodgeball for so long that Al became a commander, and we're definitely going to get into some legendary chat later on. Yeah. 3 cheers to all the organizers. Absolutely, Adam, Tats, they do sterling work. I think there's some other co-commissioners there. Al, you're a co-commissioner, aren't you? And so is Super Clever Missy.
Yeah, technically I'm a co-commissioner. Basically, I don't do very much until Cranky gets upset, and then he's like, "Go yell at people," and I'm like, "So I'm in. I'm there."
Yeah,
Other than that, I leave all the organizing to him.
Why no Al opening up a box this year? Super Tools, I think that's pretty much because it's mutually exclusive with his audio. So that's just a thing. But maybe the unboxing will come back in due course.
Yeah. I've done too many streams where I have silently shown a box to the screen and nobody's heard anything. So we thought we would start off slow with volume, and then, if we get more shows, I'll bring some boxes.
Absolutely. So it's season 13. We're going to do a recap of season 12, Al. I think that's fair to say.
Yep.
So we had 10 teams captained by Aldedan, Drew the Rat, Poopdeck, Starmark, Zim 108, Yarboa, Slavic, Double Dubs, Ninja Nin, the 9-inch Ninja, and BPB. 5 of whom were captaining for their first time, and the other 5 returning for a second or third chance. We've got 1,866 total games of Star Realms were played in the 45 regular season dodgeball matches, and that's an average of 41 games per match. But Daddy, I Caught Him, that was captained by Zim108. Corey Bear 88 Wheels, Jay Hunt's Connor Badwolf, and M. Colo finished with an impressive and unmatched 8-1 record to win that season. And that was, I think, M. Colo's 3rd title, Al, if I don't miss my guess.
It might be.
And
she's a great value pick.
Yeah, she's a super good value pick. Congratulations, absolutely, to Zim and all of that crew. And I did actually get, I wasn't organized enough to put it in there, Al, but I did get a couple of screenshots from Corey of that chat, like a blow-by-blow account of the final match as it kind of went down, and it looked like it was really exciting. So for those rookies who are kind of coming into Dodgeball for the first time, like, Chat's king. Chat is amazing, and you're going to have a good time doing that. Al, I'm going to pass the non-league events over to you, because that's something that I want to say it was to try and reduce my draft acumen, but I've been very absent in lots of Star Realms for the past year or so. So this one is 100% on you, sir.
All right. The always popular Battle Royale returned for its 22nd edition and was won by October, who scored 8 eliminations on their way to winning the event. Next, we had Target Practice number 5, which is the parallel throwing and dodging competitions, and they were won by Lux 16 and Corey Bear, respectively. Lastly, there was a Season 0 trial and classification event in preparation for the now long-delayed IDL individual Dodgeball League. And that is going to be a tiered round robin competition if it ever starts. We played a few. We got into tiers, and then the only tiers after that were the tiers from the competitors who never got to play any games after that. So we'll see if that comes back. I'm hopeful it will.
I'm sure it will. And one thing that Dodgeball does well is really galvanize the community from organizers to players. So I think that's definitely going to happen. But Al, we've got some awards to give out.
The awards.
The awards. Everyone loves the awards. I'm gonna let you start this one if you'd like to.
Okay.
So
we're gonna start with the Peacekeeper Award. This is the best overall win percentage, and it goes to a player who had a 40-19 record, which is a 68% overall win rate, which is that is a ridiculous win rate in general. But then against dodgeball competition, it's amazing. And that was won by Mr. Dion Lunsford, the legend himself.
Which is a crazy win percentage. I mean, 68. Dodgeball has some of the more invested players in the community, which tends to mean that they're some of the more competitive players, you could argue, in the community. And 68% Al against that field is wild.
68% win percentage is just amazing in general in Star Realms, and then to do that against this field, that's sick. So much congratulations.
Yeah, huge congrats to Dion, also a super nice fella. Next up, we've got the Warpgate Cruiser Award. This goes for excellence in racing and goes to a player who had an 8-2 record in races. That's 80% of races won, backed by a 57% overall win rate, which is also really good in general, but very good again against the backdrop of the dodgeball context. This award goes to me. What the hell? This is I want to recount. I'm sorry. This is not okay. Al, it's no.
I was not surprised to see this because I know you, of all people, especially when you were captain, put a premium on winning races. That was how you constructed your championship team. So for you to concentrate on races, it did not surprise me at all, and I think it's awesome.
Well, this is my punishment for not reading the slides ahead of time, because had I read the slides ahead of time, I would not have read this out.
Honestly, I thought I was really surprised that you wanted me to go first. I was like, okay, he wants to give himself an award. Who am I to judge?
I didn't read them. I just spent a week trying to convince captains not to pick me, so this is not helping my case.
No, not at all.
Over to you, Al.
The next award is the Stealth Tower Award. It is a defensive award for being the hardest to hit. It goes to the player who was only hit one time on 18 targets. And that award goes to Super Talls.
Wow, well done, Super Talls. That is, again, very good. Hit once? Hit once.
Only hit once.
That's crazy good. That means, one player doesn't get hit in the whole match, you're guaranteeing a win.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's it. I mean, unless you're caught and eliminated, that means he only got eliminated once.
Yeah, that's really, really, really good. So we're going to move on to the next award. That's the Jamming Terminal Award. It's a defensive award for excellence in catching, and it goes to the player who racked up 11 catches, 41 attempts. So a greater than 25% catch rate. This award goes to Evan Horizon, or Even Horizon. I don't know which way is the best way to say that. Even Horizon, but Super Tools, if you're really good at throwing catches, this person is really good at making those catches. Evan, see, BPB's got my back. Evan Horizon.
Oh, is it Evan?
Apparently, I mean, it's spelled even, but we'll go with Evan if that's what the people want. But that's
I was I was on a team with him last year, and I thought he talked about how it was inspired by the movie Event Horizon, so it was Even Horizon. I don't know.
maybe it's a double pun with Event Horizon and Evan. Who knows? But I mean, look, greater than 25% catch rate, amazing, really, really good,
Amazing.
Yeah,
I believe
absolutely.
Even was a rookie last year too. So
Yeah, so the sophomore slump could be coming. Who knows? Who knows?
yeah.
But we're going to go on to the next award, Al.
The next award is the Defensive Center Award for the best overall performer on defense. Goes to a player who was hit just one time and brought in 8 catches on 17 attempts, having also dodged another 5 of those. And that award goes to JP Runs Funny.
Yeah, solid performer, JP. Always good. Always good. And really nice
Always
to have on
good.
the team. Yeah. Very, very funny guy as well. So congratulations to JP. JP catches funny. We'll move on, and we've got the Missile Mech Award. This is an offensive award given to the player who is most difficult to catch, and this goes to a player who made 24 throws. While Al, I'm having a tough time passing this one, whilst having not a single one of them caught. Which to me is wild because I just couldn't ever. But this award goes to CJK Flyer. So very safe hands, doesn't lose the ball to a catch, which teach
What
me
you're
away.
saying is CJK needs to throw more chaos.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, needs more chaos in his life. So even getting plaudits from Corey Bear there, who we all know is a bit of a killer. But Al, next award.
Next award is the Obliterator Award, an offensive award for racking up large numbers in the hits category. This goes to a player who recorded 21 hits on 41 throws, and that award goes to Tough.
Oof. And again, I mean, more than half your balls resulting in hits, that's just bananas. That's it.
Yeah.
I know we probably throw plaudits around, but some of these stats are as high as I think I've ever seen them at, honestly. Like season 12 was wild.
I think so. Yeah, I and Cranky will know for sure.
Yeah.
We obviously didn't do much research before the show. So
I did literally zero. I was too busy trying to make sure I didn't mute Al, which at least I was successful in that, if nothing else. So
there we go.
I'm good. So we now have the Leviathan Award for the best overall performer on offense. It goes to the player who managed to rack up 12 hits while throwing 0 catches on 21 total throws. So that takes some of those 2 awards that we just got and just combines them all into one big crazy sum. And that goes to Wet Yeti. That is a crazy good performance by the Yeti man. Another Canadian.
Yes.
So we like that. But yeah, that's great. 0 catches, 12 hits, 21 total throws. What in the hell? Yeti's boulder. I know you and I both Yeti, but congratulations. Great performance.
That sounds like a first round draft pick material right there.
Sounds like a first round draft pick to me as well. Next, Al.
Next is the Siege Fortress Award, going to the best all-around performance and MVP of the season. Goes to the player who scored 23 hits and was caught 0 times on 40 throws, caught 4 balls while being hit just 4 times on 21 targets, with a 71% overall win rate. This award goes to the man, the myth, the legend, Corey Bear 88.
Corey Bear 88. What a player. A 71 win rate.
It was
utterly bananas.
He was ridiculous last season. There was one match where he just took it over and obliterated everyone. Was ridiculous.
Was that not even the last game, Al? Because I seem to remember that he took about 5 names. Game. Yeah. He just absolutely chopped everyone up.
It was ridiculous. The man is amazing, and I've gotten to meet him a few times in real life. He is an absolutely amazing human being and just a great guy.
And you know, he's also not shy about shipping some tea, and that puts him very high in my estimations. So just be aware of that when you're drafting Corey Bear, that chat's not safe. Leaks may happen. But no, congratulations to Corey Bear. That's great. So we're on to the season 13 intro. This is where things start getting really interesting. So the 10 captains for this season, Al, have a combined 36 seasons of experience, 4 of whom are playing their sophomore season. They comprised of 7 first-time captains, 2 second-time captains, and 1 captain having a third go at it. The 60 players in the draft pool consist of 37 past captains, 16 other veteran players, and a new class of 7 rookies, which is really great to see. I know Tatiana had a good. Were you involved in putting them through their paces again, Al?
Yes, I helped out a bit, but that is mostly Tatiana's show. She is essentially running the Dodgeball Minor League. She goes out and scouts players, recruits them, puts them through their paces, teaches them what to do, and then sends them off into draft night.
And I'm just seeing in the chat, Cranky saying that the rookies beat the vets as well, which we do in fact love to see. So bear that in mind when you see the rookies on the board. Nobody draft Corey for 8 picks, please. Okay. The tournament will, as it always has been, be a full round robin. Each team will play every other team over the course of 9 rounds. A final playoff game will be played if, and only if, more than one team ties for the best record. Otherwise, the team with the best record wins the tournament outright. And I think, Al, if I'm not missing my guess, it's happened at least 4, maybe 5 times in the 12-season history of Dodgeball. So it definitely does happen. It can happen. And so do bear that in mind, captains, when you're drafting. No new league rules this season. Just a reminder that having fun is our first priority, and playing with utmost sportsmanship is the ultimate goal. So, Al,
yes,
I'm going to let you bring in our captains. So the lineup.
Ready for this? The reveal of the captains. I feel like some of them won't sort of showed themselves in the chat anyway. So.
I think a couple of them did.
All right. Season 13. The first team is the Duck Van Dodge Show. Captain David Mullins, Cyberduck, and he has 4 years of experience. Next is Ball in the Family, captained by Jason Shaw, PC Load Letter. He has 6 seasons of experience. He was captain of the Season 9 Dodge at Trebek. Up next is the Twilight Throne. This is captained by Joe Jaworski, who is Mojo Jojo 2, and he has 1 season of experience. Then I Dream of Dodging, Captain Toll Juliet Canal. The European names are going to kill me. I've already messed up Evan's name, and I'm sure I messed that up too. So I'm sorry, Astarlia. There are 3 seasons of experience. They were a member of the Season 1 champ, Bombardment. Next is Faulty Throwers, captained by Stream Superfans, Sandra Sullivan, Super Grandma.
Also known,
she has
known liar, Super Grandma, let's be clear.
Extremely. Don't trust her. 10 seasons of experience. She captained the Season 6, Let's Not Get Caught, and the Season 10, A Girl Dodgeballs Alone at Night. Next, we have Catch 54, Where Are You? This is captained by John Luther, Sir Thestral. He has 5 seasons of experience. He was captain of the Season 10, The Balls Have Eyes. He was a member of the Season 9 champs, A Catch at the Roxbury, and the Season 11 champs, Creme and Punishment. Next, we have the Beverly Hitbillies, captained by Chris Cordy, CJK Flyer. 4 seasons of experience, member of the Season 10 champ Mid Thromar. He was the Season 11 Peacekeeper and Season 12 Missile Mech Award winner. Next, we have Smash, captained by John Labella, who is the legendary Tough. 1 season of experience, and he was the Season 12 Obliterator Award winner. Next up are the Green Acers, captained by Josh Hunsborough, Jay Huns. 1 season of experience, member of the season 12 champs, but daddy, I caught him. And finally, Father Throws Best, captained by Stephen Bonner, Super Talls, 1 season of experience, and that season 12 Stealth Tower Award winner.
All right, so I think I did have a song about the captains, but I think I think it was the first one on the list and may have been muted. So you can always I'll throw the link in chat afterwards. You can always go back and look at that. They weren't actually named because I knew Adam would be very upset if we'd spoiled that ahead of the big reveal. But there were clues in that song if you listen hard enough. But as always, we have the badges for those teams. Adam always does just amazing work on these, Al. He puts a lot of time, care, and attention into them. And if it wasn't clear what the theme was before, hopefully the team names and these badges have given you a little bit of an insight and clue into that kind of sitcom-based theme.
Yeah, classic American television.
Yeah, and I kind of tried to give us a flavor of that in the songs as well, with a little bit of a sitcom bop. But it's now draft time, Al. So we're going to take this down, and we are going to get that draft slate up, and we're going to get these captains on the board. So there's the draft slate. Al and I are going to pop into the captains' lounge. We'll see them there. And we'll get this draft on the road, shall we?
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
All right, captains. Hello and welcome to the live show. You're now on mic, so do be careful. If you're hot micing in the background, we will hear it. But how are we all doing?
Super duper.
Very good.
All right.
This is the best day of my life.
That's
Ew.
I can't comment on the quality of her life if this is the best day of it, but that's super, and I'm happy for you. So if anyone is in any doubt of how the draft works, this is going to be a snaking draft, but only after round 2. The first round is going to go in order from Cyberduck all the way down to Super Tools. Then we're going to go back to Cyberduck at the beginning of round 2, and from there it's going to snake, which means that the last person picking in the round is going to be the first person picking in the next round. Hopefully all the captains are aware of that, all the players are aware of that. Al, I think you're on auto picker duty should there be any captains not present.
Oh, sure.
Is that correct? I believe we have all the captains, though. I don't believe we're auto picking, are we? Or is that correct?
And if one drops out, I will just start randomly putting names in. It'll be awesome.
I believe one of the captains was actually suggesting that might be preferable. But anyway, we'll let that one go. So without further ado, really, let's get going. We've got the Duck Van Dodge show up on first. Cyberduck, who is your first pick of the season 13 live draft?
All right. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. I'm going to go, since he got such accolades, we're going to take Corey Bear 88, round 1, to everybody else's chagrin.
Yeah, very difficult to argue with that one, Al.
Yeah, no, I can't argue with that at all. Corey Bear was unstoppable last season, and I don't see that changing this season.
Absolutely titan of a player. So very good. I don't think anyone, even in round 1, pick 1, I don't think anyone could argue with Corey Bear being overvalued there. So
honestly, the rest of us are just really relieved it isn't a co-host.
Yeah, because it has been in past seasons, Al, and no one wants to see that. Violence against co-hosts not encouraged. Even if I did throw Al under the bus earlier on in chat, but we'll ignore that and move on to Ask Clown. I mean PC Load Letter. How we doing, buddy?
Doing super.
Excellent.
So, quick aside, Captain's Chat, somebody asked her favorite dodgeball memory, and I couldn't come up with anything. I now know and remember my favorite dodgeball memory. It was the look on your face when you were selected first overall, Ryan.
I was so... I kind of half knew, maybe a third knew it was coming, and I kind of hoped it wouldn't happen, and then it did, and I was like, this is just wrong. This is so bad. But anyway,
all right,
Mr. PC Load Letter, what can we do for you on your first pick?
Let's do Mr. JP Runs Funny.
That's another solid round one pick, Al. I don't think there's any surprises there. JP, a constant performer.
A constant, consistent award winner. He's you know exactly what you're getting from him. He's going to be great.
And so, thank you, PC Load Letter. We're now going to move on to the Twilight Throne. In Jojo is up on deck. Who are we picking in our first round?
It's a toughie. I think those first two, I can't argue with either of those two. I'm going to go with Chasmo.
Ooh, you're the Donut King himself. Someone who you don't necessarily want to receive a donut from, Al, but also another great member of the chat, as well as being a great player.
Oh, great player, great member of the chat. I actually I ventured out to PAX Unplugged this past year and got to finally meet Chasmo in real life, and the man is just absolutely great. And he carries around donuts with him at board game conventions to hand out. So you know you're going to have a great teammate, a great player, and also great refreshments.
Dubs is in chat going like rip. So thank you for that, Mojojo. I think we've got a Stalia up next. I dream of dodging, arguably one of the most committed captains, I think, for this draft. Currently on a train, is that correct, Astalia? I believe they may be chatting their pick in captain's chat, so let's just check on that.
Got him.
Yeah. So probably not getting a soliloquy from. Oh, are you there, Astalia?
I'm just a bit confused between the two chats. It's a bit hard to look up.
Hurrah! What can we do for
where we're
you
supposed to
in round one?
I would like to go to DPB, who was my captain last year and did a great job. So I think he'd make an excellent teammate.
Yeah, Ben Beesterveld, as we like to call him, great pick, solid player, tough performer.
Oh yeah, Ben is great.
Yeah,
I encounter him many times in just regular random matches, and always difficult. Beats me many times.
Yeah, very good performer. Now we're going to move on to the faulty throws and Super Grandma. I'm just going to say, Sandra, if you pick me first again, I will fly to where you live and do unspeakable things.
Don't tempt me. I'm thinking this time I'm going to go with the chap who has no vehicle. So I'm going to go for Mr. Juan Carlos.
Ah, yes, Juan Carlos, one of the most handsome dodgeball players, or Star Realms players in general, Al. But that would take away from his ability as a player. He's a cracking player. Very good.
He's an excellent player. I'm real excited in finally getting to see his hero card that got released in the beta, and his hero card is ridiculously good, just like him.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I can't wait to see that either. That is good. And thank you, Super Grandma, for not going anywhere near me. I appreciate you in this live draft. Moving on to Catch 54, where are you? Sir Thestral. How are we doing?
I'm doing pretty well, aside from former donuts being taken from me. But that's okay. There's plenty of great people left.
Lots of talent on the board.
So I will go with Bork and Beans.
Yeah, Bork and Beans, Ride the Yoshi, whatever you want to call him. He is a consistent performer, Al.
I just call him winner. He wins everything. I think he went back-to-back in Platinum. He just absolutely crushes. I know he's like the undisputed champ of all the Commander Leagues. I don't know how he just does magic things with the cards and gets them to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's one of the players I always like. I hate to give people the psychological advantage, but Bork and Beans, when I see that name come up, I'm like, oh man, come on.
Yeah.
Bork's a great player. Genuinely great player.
Yeah.
But thank you for that. So Thestral, we're going to move on to CJK Flyer, the Beverly Hillbillies. What's going on there? Who are you picking for round one?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Loud and clear.
Oh, excellent. That's the best news all night. The second best news is C-Bus Ripper is still available for me to take.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, another solid player. I know one of Steph's favorite Star Run players, and I believe Al, are you going to Steph's wedding soon? Is that a thing that's happening?
I am. I'm going next. It'll be next weekend. So
Fantastic.
I'll be going down to visit Steph and celebrate her nuptials. And yeah, but C-Bus, great pick. Also, I believe CJK Flyer. It's that Midwest connection. So that'll be good.
Or possibly going for just anyone starting with a C. So Frankie, Chrysalis, Cornatius, look out. It could be coming your way next. We're going to smash right to tough now. Who's your first round pick?
So I gotta say, there's this gentleman who every time I see him, no matter what event I go to in person, that man is wearing his dodgeball medal from winning. I believe it was season 1. And not only is he my friend, but he's a heck of a dodgeball player. I gotta take Marauder Mo.
Oh yeah, good. I believe technically the creator of Dodgeball, if I remember right. Star Realms Dodgeball, Al, if I remember rightly. Is that correct?
I think so. I know it was a synthesis of another game, but I think he's the one that slapped dodgeball, because I think it was like a zombie game that we first started using like differentials to eliminate people, and then I think he synthesized that into dodgeball, and then from there it just sort of evolved. So definitely one of the first cooks in the dodgeball stew.
Super Tools already in chat begging Jay Huns not to take his pick. So let's see what, in fact, Captain of the Green Aces Jay Huns is going to do. Who's your round 1 pick, sir?
Well, I got to follow my algorithm. This guy has beaten me many times in tournaments, so I'm going to go with Cisco Alvarez.
Yes, another good pick there. Cisco Alvarez, great player. And a lovely fella as well. Very, very fun to play against, Al.
Yes, fun guy to play against. I've encountered him a few times in other events, and he plays some really weird formats that I have a difficult time wrapping my mind around. So yeah, I'm always excited to see what he does and what he's throwing. So good pick.
Yeah, excellent pick. So Cisco Disco Alvarez off the board. Hopefully that's not Super Tools round 1 pick. Father throws best. Super Tools, it's up to you to round out round 1. Who are we picking?
Oh, I am so thankful that he did not choose the man, the myth, the legend, the tournament organizer. My buddy from a previous team, Dion Lunsford.
Oh yeah, Dion going in round 1 again. Very difficult to argue with that. He was an absolute beast in the awards, in the results, the 68 win percentage. Like Al, this is just great.
Oh yeah, great player, great guy. I get to see him whenever I go to Origins. The man knows card games. He's super smart, super great player. Excellent pick.
And some of the highest energy in the Star Realms community, I think it's reasonable to say. Like he's always like super jazz, super up, super energetic. Love to see that. The Unstoppable 24 there in chat. That's totally fine. Love it. So that's round 1. We are, for the last time, going to snake back to the top of the draft before we start actual snaking. That means Cyberduck, the Duck Van Dodge Show, as we start round 2, you are on deck.
All right. This is one of the guys that I played a lot of games against early on when I was trying to get better at this game. And so I think I am going to take for round 2, DG.
DG3, Daryl Gessler.
DG3.
A lovely fella, Al.
Daryl is a great guy. And yeah, a great competitor. He will hit you every time with Frontiers, and you know it's coming, and there's nothing you can do about it. Plus, just a really nice, sweet guy. So happy to see him go in round 2.
Yeah, and I think had one of the highest win percentages with Frontiers when it was released, just through his sheer dedication to that format.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, lovely to see DG3 going there. We're going to move now to Askclown. All in the family. What's going on?
Same old, same old. Not only is this a nice guy, he is one hell of a player, and he's also the code host. Al, come on down, buddy. Join the fun.
Oh,
Silent Al going in
that
round
seems like
2. Is that is,
yeah,
is...
I still a reach, but okay.
Okay.
I'm happy it's not round 1, so that's great. I can't wait to let you down.
How about give him up? Are you going to do that too, or
Maybe.
Well, Al, I think as a round 2 pick, you're an excellent choice. So I don't think you're overvalued there. So I'll go out to bat for you. But we're going to move on to Twilight Throne. Who's joining Chasmo on your team, Mojojo?
I think I saw his name pop up in the awards a few minutes ago. I'm going to go with Wet Yeti.
Ooh, what a good choice.
That's yeah.
Yeah, another lovely
I mean, he was
fella.
MVP, or not MVP, but he was the Leviathan of last season. I could have easily seen him going in the first round, so I think that's a great pick in the second.
Yeah, and like that's comparable. Like if I remember the Leviathan award, I actually almost made a comment about like if Kincaid's name appears here again, like he's legitimately almost owns that card. Like he's always there, and Kincaid's a great player. So coming out of that with the Leviathan award, Wet Yeti, fantastic. So a solid pick, and also as we've said, a Canadian, so you know he's a lovely guy. We're going to move to the train rider themselves, Astalia. I Dream of Dodging. Who's joining the Beast with you?
I'm going to go with my person who keeps coming up in ranks that I resent, except for that they're a lovely person, Ninja.
The 9-inch
Never else,
ninja.
I don't know how to say. Yep, that one.
The Dutchman of choice, the 9-inch ninja. Lovely fella, funny guy. Also, a very handsome, another one of those very handsome players with his name on a card. Lucas Bronze.
He was Lucas Bronze. Earlier, he didn't have a picture on Facebook, and then we finally get to see him on a card, and I was like, this man is beautiful. Why was he hiding this face from us for so long?
Right? Like, yeah. I mean, it's the Dutch connection, as we see in chat there. So an excellent choice in round 2. We move on to Faulty Throwers, Super Grandma, who's joining the handsome Juan.
Well, just for your information, I'm in Malaysia at the moment, so if you want to buy your ticket, that would be great. I'm going to pick your good self.
Very good. No complaints. It's not round 1. I don't mind that. And always a joy to play with Super Grandma and Juan. So yeah, I mean, I still think that's overvalued, Al, but I'm not going to argue it too hard.
No, I think that's a good pick. I think you definitely.
Really? I was hoping to get a little bit of a fight.
There just comes a point where there's no point. Like, just give up.
No, now she's just picking to troll us.
Yeah, I mean, she does know that there's no way I listen to orders, so at least there's that going on. So, if anyone's looking for a strategic pick, this is not it, because I will throw literal chaos at every opportunity. But we're going to leave that there, and we're going to move on to Catch 54, Thestral, who's joining Bork.
So my spreadsheet and my heart tell me to take the commissioner. Cranky Day.
I don't honestly think Al, whilst he's always upset to be, like, honestly, Cranky would probably be upset to go anywhere other than round 5 or 6, if we're being honest. He wants the money ball
totally.
pick, he wants the value, but I don't think he can complain when he's after yourself and I, because he's still good, right?
He is amazing, and the way he looks at this game and is able to analyze game state and pluck like catches out of the air, it is ridiculous. He is honestly, like, he's gonna hate hearing this, but I wouldn't be sad seeing him in the first round. So to get him in the second, And with him and Bork on the same team, this is going to be gross.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's a much better player than me, so I think the Sith Astral's already making out like a bandit. But no, Cranky's a great player, very smart, and very dry humor, and you always love a bit of that in chat. I just need one meat shield. Fantastic. So Beverly Hillbillies, we've got a CJK Flyer, we've got a C-Bus Ripper. What are we taking next? Just think, Al, it could have been Cranky. That would have been amazing. We would have kept the C alive.
I know. Now he's like trying to decide between Clever Missy and Connor and Carnatius.
I know it's a tough one, but I hit Connor and Chrysalis. Don't forget Chrysalis. But I think Connor's got his rhymes nailed, and Cornatius he loves a bit of Britney Spears memes, doesn't he? So could be either of them.
Yeah.
Have we padded enough for you there, CJK? Or have we lost?
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, you can hear me now. All right.
Yeah.
I said my you guys didn't have enough audio issues, so I brought my own.
Fabulous. We welcome
all audio on this show.
All right, I said if I do friend Rollin Paw.
There we go.
Ah,
Rollin Paw. One of the nicest players in the Star Realms community.
No, that guy's a jerk. One, he hates it when we talk nice about him on the stream. And two, that man has bounced me from way too many Legends tournaments. So, yeah, that guy's a jerk.
So trash and Rollin Paw, he's the worst. He's a dick to Al, and Al's my friend, so suck it, Rollin Paw. Is that better? Is that where we're going?
That's where we're going.
Okay, yeah. Rollin worst.
Next time at Gen Con or Origins when I see him, after he yet again beats me in another tournament.
You're just going to kick him in the shins. Fair enough. I can respect that. Smash, Tough. Who's joining you in Marauder Mo?
So I won an award for throwing 41 times and getting 21 hits. And when I was analyzing the stats, I really valued, that hit percentage, how often people get hits, especially at a very low catch rate. And when you kind of sort it by that, there is another player who has a very similar hit percentage, while of everyone listed actually had the lowest catch percentage. So I'm going with Cornatius, who hit on 50% of their throws and was only caught 7.14% of the time.
Diving deep into the stats there. I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tough did way more research before the show than we did.
We did, than any of maybe the other captains did. Like, I'm actually scared as to how big his spreadsheet might be. Not a euphemism.
But that is awesome.
That is awesome, yeah.
Yeah,
he sent it to me, and I added columns for statistics.
Uh-oh.
We're all about this.
Don't tell Cranky that. He doesn't like it when people mess with his spreadsheets.
As long as you took a copy first, that's fine. G for fun. G for fun in chat, like Tough thinking way too hard about this. But no, this is all good. I love the way that people look at things differently. I love to see what people value, and I love that it's different every time. And at this point, I think it's a good juncture. I did a play with ChatGPT a little bit ahead of this draft, and so I put in all the captains, I put in all the players, I put in all the stats, and I tried my hardest to get ChatGPT to do a sensible draft. And in the first iteration, I think I can say this because he's gone now. He's gone. BPB went round 5. Let me just tell you that Cyberduck's team was absolutely stacked because ChatGPT doesn't listen to instructions, apparently. But anyway, that's not the case. But that is a different way of looking at the game, and we're here for it. So with that slight aside in, hopefully Jay Huns has had lots of time to think about his throws and picks. Who's joining Cisco Alvarez?
Yeah, I'm really upset right now that I'm right behind Tuff because I think he and I value a lot of the same things in players, and I also had Cornatius on my next pick, so I'm not very happy about that. But the guy I'm going to pick, I'm afraid that if I don't pick him now, Super Tall is going to steal him, and he was criminally underrated last season. Picked like round 4. I'm picking Connor.
Oh, Connor's good. Yeah. Good player. Funny guy as well. Like wickedly funny.
A member of that sort of Columbus like killer crew. There are so many great players in Columbus with Dion and Seabus Ripper and Connor and Agent Seto. There's a few others down there, but as far as like this dodgeball group, they are all really good and really, really tough. So yeah, Connor, great pick.
And what I'm loving about what Jayhan's just said as well was that maybe Tough stymied Jayhan's this round, but we're snaking real fast here. Maybe Jayhan's is about to serve it back up to Tough in round 3, so we'll be looking out for that. Super Tools, though, you now have 2 picks in a row. You're picking last in round 2, but first in round 3. And remember, this order does matter. Pride is on the line. So who are we going? Super Tools trying to get some intel in chat by asking Jayhan who he wants so he can pick him.
Oh man, my the last 2 picks were going to be my 2 picks this round. So I think that we're going to do a little switcheroo, and I think that we're going to pick up. Oh, I got 3 choices. I think we're going to go with Lux.
Lux 16. Very good player. Award winner quite frequently. Good player.
Yeah.
Legend.
And also, is he in Columbus also? I know he's in Ohio. But yeah, really, really good player. I actually played him in the finals of a Hero Realms Legends tournament just last year too, and really, really tough there. So smart player, really good player.
Excellent pick.
Good one.
Yeah. So that's your round 2 pick. Now your round 3 pick, Super Tools.
My round 3 pick. This guy just slapped the heck out of me, and I hate fishing. But together, I think we'll make a great team. So we're going to go with the Tuna Slap.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, Tuna Slap.
Tuna Slap.
How did Tuna Slap fall all the way to round 3?
Yeah, and I have to say whether Cyberduck's sad about this, I know DG3 will be because those two are very good friends. Tuna Slap, great player, very, very, very consistent.
Consistent, crazy tough to eliminate, throws just hit after hit. He is John Lowe is just good guy, great player. That was an awesome pick. I can't remember the last time he went outside of the first 2 rounds or the first round. So
yeah, Tuna's great. Had him on my team in season 3. Just a nice dude. Really thinks about the game. Super good news. Absolutely, every team is going to be an excellent spot for a rookie to learn. Yeah, absolutely. There's a really good spread here. And Tuna and Daryl. Good news for their teams this year. They did a lot of chatting and strategy talking, and I know a lot of other players did as well in respective seasons. But having someone on your team who's really happy to talk about kind of why a pick would be made where and running through the ideas of in what situation a card is good or not. Tuna's definitely in that category of players who's more than happy to talk about that. Super good dude. Love him to bits. So great pick there. Super Tools in round 3. We're going to go back to Jay Hunt, who hopefully had one of those 2 names on his list and is probably quite sad now. Is that true?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was gonna pick Tuna Slap without even breathing.
There we go. The plan is working, Al.
All right, Scramble. Oh, this is pretty easy. I can't believe he has not been taken yet. I'm a friend with him in many ways, so I'm going to choose Rip.
Yeah, Jeremy Folletta, again, I know we say this a lot, but a super nice guy. Like, very funny, lovely dude. Always, like, really, really quick to get in there and be like, oh, that was a great game. Like, it's, it was a good challenge. Like, thanks for that. And yeah, I love Jeremy to bits.
Yeah.
Great dude.
Jeremy's great. It's almost, I play so much with him on other apps too. The man just knows board games in general. We play a ton of stuff on Board Game Arena. We play on the Clank app, on the Root app, on the man is a gamer through and through, and I say that in the nicest possible way.
Yeah, chat just literally kind of exploded with, like, he's played literally all the games. He's helped me in, Hero Realms. He's amazing all round. Like, lots of love for Rip in chat. So
Yeah.
a great pickup there. You should be very happy with that, Jay Hunts. Now, tough. Did 2 or 3 of your next names get taken? Is that what just happened?
No, I will admit, Tuna Slap was a name that was in the mix, but there was another player who has very similar stats to Tuna Slap, little lower sample size, but in certain aspects actually performs better. So I'm going to go with someone who kind of like might have snuck under the radar because he literally wasn't on the radar until earlier today. I'm going to go with Lex Neville, who has insane high catch percentage on the offense and defense. Amazing overall win percentage. One of the highest race win percentages if you look at that data as well.
Yeah, Lex Neville notably absent from the season 13 like rest of the cast song because he literally wasn't on the list until today, Al.
Yeah, there was some mix-ups. I think it was there was some mix-ups in signups and spreadsheets, and so getting this draft group assembled was not an easy feat in such a short time. So yeah, I think he was left off and then added back on, and yeah. But we're glad to have him here, and I'm sure Puff is going to be glad to have him on his team.
Cranky's laughing at the fact that you said short time when it's been like over a year since we drafted. But I think what we meant there, Cranky, was like the acceleration of like knowing that we were going to galvanize to doing it. Like, it's been a week or two, right? So I think that is, relatively speaking, a short time to get everything going. So Lex, Keith Hansen, great guy, really good player. So I think that's a great pickup, Al. CJK, the seas have been pillaged in your absence. What's going to be your next pick?
All right, I'm going to go outside of the state of Ohio and take Evan Horizon.
An award winner there.
My season 12 teammate.
That's a good pickup there, Al. I think
Yeah,
we all agree.
Went way outside of Ohio, all the way across the ocean. But Evan, great player, really fun guy, loves to talk strategy, loves collaboration, and also just has some really fun David Hasselhoff memes too.
Oh, okay. So we got Cornatius with Britney Spears. We got Evan with the David Hasselhoff. Like, okay, this could be an interesting, because I'm quite a fan of looking through the Facebook chats of the games to see what kind of banter has been displayed. And Cranky's just said one of the best rookies of season 12. So a solid pickup there, and apparently going to be very good in chat. So looking forward to that. So for Sir Thestral, Catch 54, you're on deck. Who's your next pickup?
So I'm going to go with someone who will make the chat way better and will make the posts on Facebook way better, and is also a captain who has won a season. I'm going to go with Osmosis Brent.
Osmosis Brent, a winning not just a captain, a winning captain, if I remember rightly, Al. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Was it Night at the Roxbury? Or
Season 9.
Yeah, Season 9. There we go. Osmosis Brent, lovely fella. And very, very funny in chat, and quite a fan of making the songs. So he's quite often comes up with a song for every team he plays in a season, if I remember rightly. It's usually one of the highlights of that Facebook thread when Brent rolls out the song.
Oh yeah, he writes and rolls out a whole song for each matchup. It is craziness.
And
But also just his poster of it, he's funny as hell, and also I yeah, he's also another person I love to play games with on Board Game Arena. So just high energy, big fun, great pick.
and I was laughing at Ben in chat, going like, "Gotta love Brent throwing in all the courts at the same time," which
Yeah.
which is always a source of sheer joy. So we're gonna move quickly on to faulty throwers. Super Grandma, your round 3 pick. Who is on deck?
I'm going to go for old teammate and double dubs.
Double dubs. Surprising potentially to see double dubs go. I mean, we're at the stage where it's constantly surprised to see people going solo, but double dubs is a really solid player. Hero Realms Legend Al, am I correct?
I believe, yeah, Hero Realms legend. I know he's really active in the Hero Realms community. Excellent Hero Realms player, and I think sometimes because of that, people forget or overlook him in Star Realms, but he is a really, really good Star Realms player too. So I think that's a great value pick, and also he's just a super nice guy.
I'm just laughing at Dusto in chat starting shit with Duff about how do you feel about that. Oh dear, so that's excellent. Well, I'm very excited to play with double dubs, and I think actually he's probably going to be a better pick than I am, but that's beside the by. We're going to move to Astalia. I Dream of Dodging round 3 pick. He's joining BPB and Ninjanin, which, as I look at that, is already quite scary.
Yeah, well, it was a really hard choice for me between Ninja and Tunislipe, who's also been a great mentor to me in the game. But honestly, I was hoping that everyone else would undervalue him because I haven't seen him in Dodgeball specifically too much. But since that's not a choice anymore, I'm going to go with Clever Missy because, again, I think that the people who bring the fun to the chat make it the best game.
Yeah, Clever Missy. Jen, the Clever Missy. I haven't had a 42 challenge with Jen in ages. I should probably do it again soon. But Clever, a co-commissioner,
Uh,
and
yeah, I mean,
just a
I
lovely
can't
human.
say nice enough. Lovely human, lovely person. I know she hasn't been as active in Star Realms recently, but I mean, neither of you, but I'm sure she'll get back up into dodgeball form, and she always is happy to bring her catching glove. She is a
Oh,
catch specialist.
Catchy Missy is one
And
of the nicknames for that lady, and we all know that she does love a good catch. So, good pick. And yeah, I think that's going to be a really good pick. Love to see Jen in dodgeball. And love to see that pick made. So that's great. Jojo, Twilight Throne, who's joining Wet Chasmo for you.
I'm astounded he's still on the board. And like my last few picks, I don't really know. It's only my second season, so I don't really know a lot of these people. But I want Agent Seto on my team.
Yeah, Ian. He's always very frustrating to play because he's so good.
I was gonna say, I don't know any team that wouldn't want Agent Seto on it.
Yeah.
Ian is just uh, really smart player, really great guy, another member of that just like killer Columbus crew. Also, you know, most importantly, he is a librarian, so that automatically just like makes him better.
He's just better than everyone else in the room, right? Like that's
That's
how
right.
it works. Librarians are the best. That's what I heard anyway. I mean, I'm not a librarian, but no, but Ian's a really nice guy. Very smart, very smart, very good player. Another legend.
Yes, I think he's a Realms Walker. I think he's won. I know he's won multiple legends, and I believe. Well, I know his Hero Realms card has come out, and yeah, I remember now his Star Realms card. So yes, he is a Realms Walker.
Yeah, you're also a double Realms Walker. Is that correct, Al?
Yeah, I've won 2 Star Realms and 4 Hero Realms Legends.
So six Legends tournaments victorious. And you know what I love about this, Alan? I'm going to make you blush now, but there was a time when, you love to see the transformation when it happens, but there was a time where you were constantly like just on, like missing the top 8 and not quite making it, or getting into the final and not quite making it, and then all of a sudden, it's like all you needed was for Lady Luck to give you a little break, and you'd always been this good, and then you just started destroying absolutely everybody.
All you need is that first one, and then it gets a lot easier.
It's almost like confidence helps, right?
It's confidence. It's also stress and stress management. Once you that first one is just such a stressful and difficult experience, and so once that goes away and you loosen up and remember how to play and how to have fun, then the game just becomes a lot easier. So if that is the advice I give to anybody playing in a Legends tournament, is have fun and don't stress yourself out about it, because that'll take you out faster than any opponent.
Mm-hmm. But there was definitely a time when I remember playing Al, and I was like, okay, this is going to be an even game. I fancy my chances. 2, oh god, it's Al again. Why now? Please make it stop. We're gonna move on from Legends and talk to PC Load Letter about his next pick to join Silent Al.
All right. So we are going to take the card.
Oh, straight into it. No messing around. Decard.
No. L did all the talking there, so I'm going to keep this brief.
Excellent. I don't know much about Decard, Al. Can you shed some light on this player?
I think this is their second season. I think second or third season. Solid play. I know, looking at their numbers, they were really solid. I don't know them very well. I don't think we've been on a team together, but it's all starting to. I've been on how many teams now? But I think I played with them in the rookie match, and yeah, they were a good player. That I know, because I've also, I think, hit them a few times in ranked, and
okay. So
yeah,
we got a couple of people in chat saying that he's a platinum player.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sad about this pick. I am actually really excited to have him on the team, so I can get to know him better, because I know he's a good player. So now I want to get to know him as a person.
Yeah, Dusto saying he's new, he's really good. Deco paid up to platinum, killing it. I want another poll. So there we go. We know the Polish community is very vibrant with a lot of good players, very competitive. Yeah. So that almost rounds out round 3, but Cyberduck, you've got a round 3 pick, and then immediately transitions into a round 4 pick as the first one of round 4. So who are you feeling?
All right. Well, oh goodness, a lot of my picks are already gone, but this one was on my. This one was on one of my original drafts. Although it sounds like I should have checked ChatGPT, but I'm going to go with the last stand queen herself, Imam.
Imam 69.
69.
Mm-hmm.
Never leave her till the end, Al. We know bad things happen when that occurs.
No, that
yes.
When she turns it on and becomes Super Saiyan and cannot be eliminated.
Yeah, we've seen it before. It'll happen again, I'm sure. But never leave it till the very end. You will regret it.
Yes.
And so round 4, you have the first pick of round 4. So who's meeting Imam in your team?
I'm going to take Lancey Ace.
Lancey Ace, formerly known as Royal Lance, I think, Al?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, and
formerly Royal Lance. I know he is a Legends winner also. I got to meet him this year when I went out to PAX. Super nice guy, really tough competitor. I know he made it to the finals of the Legends. I think he made it to the finals of the Legends tournament for just the recent Unplugged. Good player, good guy, good pick. I think both those picks are great. Those are two really good players who also will bring a lot of fun to the chat too.
Yeah, absolutely. BPB being a bit thrown by the name change, trying to fly under the radar. And Des, I think it was Dusto Dodgeball captain winning EMOM. Yes, that is correct. Captain of Mom Attacks, another captain veteran winner there. Yeah, and Royal Lance is a very solid player. A little bit quieter in the community than some. I have seen him post, but a good player. We're gonna come back to PC Load Letter for your round 4 pick to join Deckard, Silent, and JP.
All right. So if memory serves, this is somebody who was on my very first dodgeball squad. And something that I don't know if I ever told this person, but for some reason, I love beating this person whenever I come across them. But that's not going to happen this dodgeball season because I'm going to take them. Dusto, come on down.
That would be Legend Dusto joining Deckard, Silent, Al JP Runs Funny, and PC
Legend,
Load Letter.
Realms Walker.
Realms Walker, yeah. And, very important in the community. Like runs the Facebook community, does great work there, streams.
Yeah.
Huge giver of the community, and it's always nice to see Dusto around. Woot, and I get to make Al lose this season double win. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Justo is the keeper of the salt, so I'm glad he's starting early and he's going to be generous with it.
All I can say is that remember that the T line is always open. So with that pick, with that Realms Walker Legend pick, streamer, we're going to move to the Twilight Throne Jojo. Who's joining your team?
This guy I actually do know. And I recall last season, I specifically remember we were matched up against Corey Bear's team, and he had the unfortunate position of being thrown at by him. And he, quote, being chased by a bear. So I'm going to take G for fun.
Yes, G for fun is hilarious. Great in chat, good player. Gilles, a Frenchman, which obviously is a mark against him, but we won't go too far down that line now. But no, Gilles, great guy, super fun, really good player, and just a lovely teammate to have. I always value having Gilles in chat. So kind of sad that you've taken him, if I'm being quite honest. But yeah, G Money is a good pick. Apparently, I've broken out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, Shields is great. I know I played with them, I think in the rookie challenge, but I haven't gotten them on a team yet. So, yeah, I can't argue with anything Ryan said.
There's a lot of chat going on. I'm not sure I can repeat all of it because we do try and keep it relatively family friendly. But good Lord G for fun, what are you doing to the chat? We're going to move swiftly on and pretend that that's not happening, and ask Astalia, who's joining you in I Dream of Dodging in round 4.
Well, since you've all made me feel so bad for skipping over Seto for Missy, I'm going to pick another big name this time and go for Acox.
Acox89, a frequent award winner, I think. I'm pretty sure he's won the Missile Mech Award before. Austin Cox, a good solid player, Al.
I was gonna say, yeah, won a few awards. I think they've also won a few of the events too. So really good player, a really good guy. So yeah, great pick in the 4th round.
Yeah, super good pick. You should be very happy with that. So we're going to move on to Super Grandma again, the Faulty Throwers, who's joining us in the purple team.
I'm going to go for somebody who's good when the shit hits the fan. So I'm going to pick somebody where the poop hits the deck.
Very good. Poop deck, former captain, hilarious. There's nothing really I can say that's bad about poop deck, but yeah, very good player, fun, love it.
I think the stream has died, or at least it's died for me. I can't.
Oh,
see
really?
anything.
Let's have a look. I'm still apparently streaming, so let's just. Apparently, Seto killed it. I don't know.
He does that.
Yeah, he's the worst. Apparently, every time I go to the stream, it was wanting to put me into German, and I don't know why. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So SR Dodgeball. Okay.
I refreshed it and it came back.
Yeah, it seems to be working for me. So.
Oh.
We can see your screen, and we're back. Okay, refreshing works. Okay, people just refresh, and you'll be fine. I'm still recording, so you can always catch up with that 30 seconds that missed. No, go back to the Inception screen. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So I forgot that would happen. Actually, my bad. Tried to refresh and nada. I think that might be something I can't help with Imam because, quite frankly, I'm not sure I would help. Where were we? We were on Catch 54. Sir Thestral, who's joining Bork, Crank, and Osmosis on your team.
I'm going to go with another former captain with Zim 108.
Oh, last season's winning captain, I think is fair to say. Going in round 4, an absolute steal.
Yeah. Great player. Really fun guy. He's another one that I play many games on Board Game Arena with, and in other apps. We've played a few games of Clank and Root and other things. So really fun gamer and really good guy, and really good dodgeball player who's also really helpful in the rookie challenge this season leading in.
Oh, okay, yeah, and a beer connoisseur. We always like to see that as well. So no, Zim, good pick, great pick in round 4. Beverly Hillbillies, CJK. Are you gonna ruin Tuff's pick again? Is he there?
I sure hope so.
Oh, there we go. We got you.
I am going to take Dakaran.
Dakaran, very nice fella. Very good at his graphic work, if I remember. A graphic designer by Trade Al.
Yes.
And yeah, really nice guy.
Helped with the logo for the league, I think.
He's done a few logos for Star Realms in general. Dakaran has like a really good ability to reduce things down into the simplest form and kind of just graphically display them so that everyone can understand what's going on. Stream broke up. Was that Dakaran? Dankaran. Yes, for those not in the know, there is also a Dankaran, which is 100% not Dakaran, but may hijack your dodgeball games every now and then. The dankiest Dankaran.
Yes.
Yeah. Rollin Bar just jumped into chat.
Nothing but nice things.
We started saying nice things, but then Al said that you hated it when we said nice things. So then we absolutely canned you. I hope that's okay. Lots of love.
Yeah. CJK can fill him in later.
Absolutely, yeah. He can always catch up on the stream as well and just skip to the section where we talked about Rollin Par. Smash, tough. Yeah. Has your draft been utterly ruined by all the picks in the last round, or are you still good to go?
I will say I had Dakaran as my target player because they, again, while their win percentage overall isn't very high, they have one of the better offensive catch percentages that they just don't get caught. So you know that they're pretty safe when they have the ball. So I had to dig a little deep into the other stats, and I'm going to have to go with someone who is a fellow Star Realms legend. I'm going to pick Starmark, who had, I think, the second highest race win percentage, or third highest, really, when you consider some tiebreakers out there. So got to get the balls to do anything with it. So Starmark is coming to the team.
Do you know what, Al? I've been looking at Starmark for the past couple of rounds, and just like I've been trying to keep myself behave and stay quiet, but I'm like, when is Starmark going? Because this value just keeps creeping up and up. Really good pick in round four.
Yeah, really good pick, really good player. Part of that, just like crazy tough Polish group.
Yeah.
They hold their own tournaments, and it's sort of like, I think, like an incubator for Star Realms over there, where they just play each other and get better and better. And really good player, really good pick.
Yeah, super good pick. Wildly unpopular, probably, with both J Huns and Super Tools, but we're going to find out as we move to J Huns, who's joining Rip Connor and Cisco on the Green Aces.
I need to give this a bit of thought. I need to figure out what will make Super Talls the angriest.
I mean, this is always a noble effort, so Al and I can always pad if you need a little bit of time. I mean, looking at the board, Al, there are plenty of good players still to go.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of good ones. I'm gonna go ahead and use this round to pick a rookie who I have had the pleasure of playing in on a team with before in one of Dion's many different leagues. So I'm going to pick up Chrysalis, or sorry, I don't know how you say your name. Chrysalis?
I would say Chrysalis, if that was kind of like ancient.
I was going to say Chrysalis. So yes, we'll find out, hopefully, as
Super Tools is raging in chat. He's like, damn it again. He's done so. J Huns, goal achieved. You have very much upset the tall one. And Chrysalis, apparently, is how we say it. So, cooperation realms. Dion's even Dion's like super unhappy now. So I guess there's a rivalry. J Huns and Super Tools, the two green teams, are already at each other's throats, and the season hasn't even begun.
Perfect.
Now, Super Tools, that's bad news for you, but the good news is that you now have 2 picks to serve it back up to J Huns on a silver platter. So what are we doing?
Well, I feel like I got the original dig at J Huns because little did I know before I signed up as captain that he was going to be captain. And as soon as I joined the chat, he's like, "Yay, Super Talls is here!" Oh, damn it! I can't pick Super Talls. So I got the original one. He's just paying me back now.
Fair.
So I'm also going to go with a rookie, a man who kicked my butt several times, just in some practice games when I threw out some. I'm going to go with Maximus 0917.
Maximus 0917, a player I have literally no idea about, Al. I don't know if you do. Tatiana might have some insight from the rookie game. Clearly valued by Super Tools.
Yeah.
When he catches me twice, I'm going to value him a lot.
I'm a Ukrainian, so Tats automatically drafted him in for dodgeball. But in the rookie game, I know he was a very thoughtful player, so which is good. Thinking through turns, making sure getting maximum value. So I think this could be, and with rookies, it's always real interesting to see how they shake out. So I think this could be a good pick.
Sorry, Estali is like, I'm not sure what Estali is responding to in chat, but this is great entertainment. No, Maximus, okay. We'll see whether round 4 is overvalued for that rookie. It might be, but it could also be one of those genius picks which grabs a potential high value player from the jaws of round 5 or 6. Speaking of round 5, Super Tools, it's you again. Who are we taking?
Yeah. Well, I gave a little clue in the name of my team about who my next pick would be, and I just absolutely love this kid. Have to have him on my team. We're gonna go with my son Ethel Narwhal.
And very wisely taking Ethel Narwhal before he inevitably gets stolen before the very last pick of the game, Al.
I was gonna say, I feel like this was just to make sure Jay Huns didn't poach him.
Because he totally would. If not in
Yeah.
round 5, 100% in round 6.
You know it.
I knew it. That's why I did it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's fair. So father and son combo, obviously going to be great for the strategy. And actually, Ethel Narwhal always gives me a good game whenever I come up against them. So that's going to be a great pick. Eat it, Jay Huns.
Yeah.
Lol. So Jay Huns, you got a clear view now. What's going on for you in round 5?
I actually don't have a clear view. I have a lot of really good value picks still left in my list. But I think I'm gonna fall back on. I've been on a team with them before. We've won before. I'm picking Bad Wolf.
Oh, Bad Wolf, wife of Cyberduck there. So Jay Hunt's making all kinds of friends amongst the other captains.
He couldn't steal Super Tall's family member, so he goes for Cyberduck's family member instead.
Just disgraceful
I think-
behavior.
I think this is what Bad Wolf would want, because
Well, it looks like it's what Cyberduck wants, because he's straight in chat being like, "Nice, good one." So I don't know what's going on there, but no, Bad Wolf, lovely. Bobby Mullins, lovely person. I'm not allowed to pick her anyway. Cyberduck's already had his orders, so there we go. There's no conflict of interests. Everything's copacetic. It's all good. Bobby, great player, can always surprise you, and a really nice person.
Yes.
Smash, tough. What's going on? Who's joining Starmark, Lex, Cornatius, and Marauder Mo?
So when I was first looking at the draft stats, I had my good friend who was saying, "You better draft me. You got to draft me. Never draft me." And like other events, I'm like, "What are you talking about? You were on my team in Tavern Brawl like the other year. I was gonna pick him again in Tavern Brawl this year, and someone took him in like the second round. But I'm like, nah, you were such a shitty rookie in the camp. No one's gonna pick you. People probably don't even know who you are. It'll be fine." It's like I've got a ranking. There's like 12 players who I gave like a first round grade. They were just good quality. About 14 players I gave a second round grade that I knew some are still going to be in the third round. So I'm like, don't worry, buddy. I think come fourth round, if no rookies are taken, I can get you on the bounce back in the fifth round, because I can't save you for 6 because there's no guarantee I draft so late. But I got to take my buddy, Taxachusetts. All right. He goes with me to every event. And from what you guys don't know, he came second in a Digital Legends, and he has gone top 4 or top 8 in every single Legends event he has ever been to. So getting someone like this in round 5 is the steal of the draft. Also, he is the biggest shit talker, and he'll be an amazing to have in the chat.
So I'm laughing at about 5 things here, Al. So I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at Tough giving Taxachusetts backhanded compliments. I'm laughing at Clever Missy asking if Tough always talks this much. I'm laughing at Dusto mentioning Taxachusetts about 3 rounds earlier. Like this is hilarious. I'm loving this. Taxachusetts I know nothing about, but apparently they are quite good.
Yeah, I got to meet them, I think last year at Origins. If I remember correctly, they did really well in the Robot Quest Arena tournament too. So good player, good guy. And with any rookie, it's going to be a value pick. I think he got bounced really quickly from the rookie game, so maybe people weren't quite onto him yet. But this could be a really big value pick. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, I'm hearing Double Dubs throw Tough under the bus for the reason that the Hero Realms podcast is always 3 hours long. And I have to say, as much as Taxachusetts has been lauded for their shit talking, we might get to that later, Al. A bit of foreshadowing, but like, I'm not sure they are the biggest shit talker. We'll see. But we're going to move to CJK Flyer. And who's your round 5 pick for this draft?
I'm going to try to talk less than tough and go with Nadener.
Nadener is a good player. Yeah.
Nadener, yes. Another Euro player. Really good, really tough.
Is it Nadener who's really slow?
I can't remember. I know sometimes the time zones get to be a little bit of an issue, but I remember them being a really, really good player.
Yeah, always good. Nice to see a Clever Missy. Thanks for dropping in. Clever's got to run. It's her husband's birthday apparently, and but she apparently only turned up to listen to Tuff's delicious voice, and apparently we're just an afterthought, Al. So there you go. Nice to see you, Jen. Bye bye. So Nadener joins CJK Flyer. Clever Missy's leaving everybody for her husband, which is reasonable. So Thestral, who's your round 5 pick?
I am going to go with a great value at this pick. Someone I think I met at Origins, Double Dubs.
So
nope, try
bad news for you. Double Dubs is in fact my teammate and not available in round 5.
I am not able to read. That's fine.
It's okay.
Instead, I will go with Sturrock.
Sturrock is available. Good news, and always an enjoyable pick. A big fan of the base wall. Very frustrating to play against sometimes, but Ian Sturrock, a good player, and quite lively in the chat, Al.
Oh yeah, Ian is a great player. I encounter him a lot in the ranked games, and it is always frustrating as hell when he pops up in my queue. So yeah, good player, really nice guy.
And professor who teaches board game design. I think I'm right in that. And keen role player. Never a bad thing. Always a good human being in there. So we're getting to Super Grandma, who's joining Poop Deck in round 5 on the Faulty Throwers.
I'm going to go with a rookie as well. I'm going to go with Goat Man.
I have no idea about Goat Man, but they like goats, so this already is a good thing.
Can't be bad. Probably delicious.
There's a lot of good gifts.
Oh,
maybe you could make some.
It's the gifts that got him, is it? Okay, maybe I could make some gifts from him. Is that what you're about to say? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's
yeah.
let's do that. Winner of 35 in-app tourneys a week. Hang on. Tatiana, I'm not certain there are 35 in-app tourneys in 1 week, surely.
I think what she means is the tournaments of the week, like
No,
yeah,
that's quite right. Yeah, maybe there are. Maybe he's that prolific, or they're that prolific for the in crowd. Sure,
it could be.
Yeah, well, Goatman seems like a popular pick with Tatiana, who is in the top 10 lifetime. So she knows more.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she knows way more than me. Okay, Goatman. Well, apparently a great pick. Tatiana said so, so it must be true. Astalia, if you're still on the train, who is your round 5 pick?
I am not. I have safely arrived now, but since y'all stole my rookie, I'm going to go with M. Colo for my next pick.
Here we go now. Tuff mentioned about how he believed that Taxachusetts was the greatest shit talker alive, and I, Al, would challenge that with 3 times champion M. Colo, in fact, being the greatest shit talker alive.
She has won three dodgeball championships with teams, and I think she's won more shit talking championships than that. She is truly a great shit talker. She's also a really great teammate, really fun in chat, and also she would make these wonderful little
fake
memes, like fake news headlines for different opponents that were absolutely spectacular and some of my favorite things to come across.
And there we go.
In the
and as Starly is saying, and that's why she fits in with my team vision. Love to see it. M. Colo in round 5, great pickup. Yeah, and she's going to be a lot of fun in chat. You're just going to have a great time. It's going to be amazing. Mojo, Jojo, who's joining the Twilight Throne in round 5?
I swear, every time you say my name, I think you add another Joe to it.
100%. That's what's happening. Yeah.
So my name's a villain, and I think we need another villain sounding name on our team. So I'm gonna go with the Butcher.
Ooh, another rookie, I believe, Al.
Yes, I believe another veteran of the in-app tournaments, and I think also butchers a lot of competition in some of Dion's Commanders League, I believe.
That's impressive. I was distracted by Tough bigging up Texachusetts' shit-talking credentials, so I apologize for that. But the Butcher, another rookie, apparently an in-app tournament big hitter. So that should be very, very interesting to see how they transition into dodgeball, because it is a slightly different way of thinking sometimes about the game.
Yeah. Oh, no. So apparently it was in the lunar landing. It's hard to keep track of all the leagues that Dion runs, so you'll have to excuse me for getting one confused.
The LLTS, yes. And he does so with he never drops the ball. He's always on it, which I know is difficult.
Oh, yeah.
So, captains, we do have someone hot micing in the background, so just be aware of that. But as we move on to PC Load Letter, who's joining Ball in the family?
Hopefully that wasn't me hot making. Sorry. I don't know. I'm 3 beers in at this point.
Fantastic.
And yep, it's kind of where we're at with the draft picking too. So I'm gonna go with somebody who I think was a former teammate. Again, 3 beers deep. Apologies, but I do remember Drew the Rat at some point wreaking havoc as a substitute or something like that, and he developed a reputation way back when.
Yeah, Drew the Rat comes in as a super sub. He's like, there was a guy, I think his name was Mark Robbins, used to play for Manchester United in the 90s. And he would just come on and score goals like they were going out of fashion. And this is exactly what Drew the Rat does. He comes in for a game and destroys everybody and then just disappears. So never a bad pick.
Yeah, no, great pick. I also, I didn't realize he was going to be at PAX Unplugged this year, but I got to meet him finally for the first time too. And that was an amazing, fun surprise. Super nice guy. Getting to meet him, and just a great player. He's a great sub, and then to have him all season, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, good pick. Again, a really nice dude. So yes, fantastic. So, Cyberduck, sad times. These are going to be your last picks of the draft. Your round 5 and then your round 6 pick. Obviously, the order always matters. So, who are you rounding out the Duck Van Dog show with?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a former teammate from I think last season, whose name I have no clue how to pronounce. Wojciech?
Wojciech, another one of those that cadre of Polish players, Al, who is very, very good, very solid, good competitor, and in round 5, really good pickup.
Oh, very good pickup at round 5. Surprised they went down this far. I think it's part of that scary Polish enclave.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah, guaranteed. And for round 6, Cyberduck.
Round 6, I'm going to take Darth Binkley to round out the team.
Traitorous Binks. Again, appearing in a yellow team, Al. Now, if I remember rightly, the last time Darth Binkley turned up in a yellow team, there was some very unfortunate catching events that occurred.
That is true. However, I know Darth has gotten better since that last season, so I think this is a big value pick in the last round because Binks has only gotten better since that last season.
Well, and it was like I always mention it. It's a bit unfair, but Binks was always better than that. That was just like a really bad run where it just went horribly wrong.
That was
We all have
the
games like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But genuinely, nothing but love for Darth Binkley, and in round 6 is a great pickup. So a great way to round out the Doug Van Dodge show there, Cyberduck. We're going to move round to PC Load Letter. And see who you're picking in round 6 to round out Ball in the Family.
All right, let's go ahead and grab Alderdan.
Alderdan, also, at this stage, pretty much all of these players are great 6-round pickups, but Alderdan, lovely fella, good player.
Yeah, great player. Also another really thoughtful player. This is a great pickup.
Yeah, really like to see that. Twilight Room, Mojo, Jojo. Joe.
Yeah, waiting for it. I'm going to go with someone I've seen his name. I've matched up with this guy tons of times. He's in all the leagues. He's in all the tournaments. Don't know him, but I've played against him a lot. I'm going to go with Bahamut 619.
Bahamut 619 or 619, as Suno likes to say. Sean, lovely fella, solid player, and in round 6, really good pickup, Al.
Yeah, I can't believe he made it all the way down to round 6. That's a huge pickup. Sean's great player. I believe he's won at least one individual competition, if not more.
Yeah.
Definitely great veteran pickup in the last round.
Yeah, really good. Love to see that. Astalia, your final pick of round 6. You're off a train. You have no other distractions. Totally focused on rounding out the perfect team. Who's it going to be?
Well, since you stole my last Aussie pick, I'm going to go with Baggio10, who I have also been informed is local to me. So it's always nice to have someone in the same time zone to talk about the game with.
You had one job,
Yes.
Astalia, and this is not it. No, I'm joking. Baggio10, Dean Camilleri is a super lovely fella. We joke often, Baggio way too early. Absolutely. We often joke that Baggio always must be the final pick of the draft. But genuinely speaking, like, Dean's a great guy. He's a super fun player. He's great in chat. And like, any way you pick up Baggio in round 6 is always a good time.
Baggio is constant Moneyball winner.
100%.
Just consistently wins Moneyball. I think, the time zone had worked against him for so many seasons and then it just became this running joke that he was in the last round. But great player, and to see the improvement from season to season, he is a really, really good dodgeball player, and this is an awesome pick.
Do you know what? I'd love to. What we should do with Adam at some point in the obvious bags of time that he has available. We should do a kind of a draft value, not necessarily for publication, but just for the co-hosts, and we should see like who the most valuable player in their pick is in any given season, because I bet you Baggio is going to be right up there.
Oh yeah,
on a lot of those seasons. Great pick, Dean. Lovely guy. I love to see it. Sandra, Super Grandma, the Faulty Throwers, round 6 pick. There's 6 left on deck. Who is joining us?
I think I'm going to go for Severnick.
Severnick? I don't know how to say that. I know almost nothing about this.
Neither do
Al, can you help me out here?
I believe they're another rookie this season. I think they are also another veteran of the in-app tournaments.
Tatiana is telling me they're a Brit.
Says they're.
Well, I mean, obviously that means they're an amazing. This could be the best pick of the entire draft.
Yeah.
With no bias. Apparently, Jayhan's saying he plays 7 ranked quite often. And how does that go for you, Jayhans? Is that a fun experience for you, or are you crying afterwards? I tell you what, why don't we spare your tears and move on to Sir Thestral, rounding out your team, Catch 54. I always win all ranked games. No, you don't. That's a big fat lie. Sir Thestral, who's rounding out your team in round 6?
After actually looking at who's left, so I don't pick someone already picked, I will go with O-Dog with X's around him.
XX O-Dog XX. Yeah. Fun player. Love to see it.
Yeah. Fun player. I think he's a friend of Lex Neville.
Yeah, is it Mike, I think? O-Dog, possibly?
I think it's Owen.
I could be forgetting myself. I could be getting that wrong, but definitely a good dude. A fun person to play against. And again, in round 6, I think a really good pickup. CJK, who's rounding out the Beverly Hillbillies?
I am going to take the last rookie available, Anorson.
Again, Tatiana will probably be in chat telling me all about Anorson. I have no knowledge of this player at all, but that I've also been like in a monk-like seclusion in Star Realms for the past. I even didn't reply to the last BGG post asking me like, do you want to take part in the next season? I was like, you know what? I'm going to be apathetic and not reply to that, and that'll get me kicked out of BGG, and it still didn't work. I was still in the next season. So that's about how much attention I was paying to BGG, or Star Realms in general.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to say about Anorson. I have no idea what they do, how good they are. They're probably a really good in-app player. They play in tournaments. They could be an absolute steal, and I would have no idea. So I apologize, Anorson. I expect to be knocked out by you in the first round of the first game that we play.
Well, that's the beauty of the rookies, is finding out this season, finding out who they are, what they're like, and all the fun stuff about them. So
yeah,
we'll be looking forward to seeing them
via the medium of a ball to the face. So looking forward to that.
Oh.
Joining Taxachusetts Tough with your apparently delirious voice that gets all of the podcast listeners going. Who's joining your team in round 6?
Well, I'm glad I took Chakchus in 5 because now all the rookies are gone. Because pretty sure I would have gotten screwed and I would have never heard the end of it about how I didn't draft them. So I'm going to go with someone who, you know what? They were a rookie last season, but I know them as well from the Hero Realms community. And there's someone who is willing to practice and learn and take advice. And I think it's going to be great when they join our Discord server because F Facebook and trying to use that messenger for chats. Nice having servers with little separate channels for all your what would you do scenarios and posting other people's formats. I'm going to take the Jet. You already knew. Jet. You already put it on there. I didn't even say it yet.
You talked for so long that either Silent
Just
Owl or Cranky Day managed to put it in there because there was only one person you could have been talking about. So,
of course.
Obviously a great pick in round 6.
Look, I'll take my platforms when I can get them.
100%. And this leaves 2 friends left at the back end of round 6.
Yeah.
We've got Risker and Vorazori. So it's down to Jayhans. And again, Jayhans, this is not necessarily about who you pick. It's about who you're leaving Super Tools with. There's no wrong pick here. Risker and Vorazori, both lovely people, good players, and at this stage of the draft, excellent value. So who's joining you on the Green Aces?
So I have to admit my what's it called? Whatever. I have to admit I don't necessarily know everyone in the community because I don't actually know either of these people, and I feel bad that I don't. But I'm going to go with Vorazori.
Vorazori. Yeah, lovely fella. You'll be very happy with that pick. And that leaves Risker to... You preclude Super Tools even needing to talk, which is just rude, quite frankly. But Risker joins Father Throws Best. Vorazori joins Green Aces. That concludes the Season 13 draft, Al.
But once again, Jay Hun stole my pick. So
Yeah.
I just want to put that out.
What a
Good job, Jay Hunt.
What a bastard. He had one job and he did it well. So that concludes season 13. Looking at this lineup, Al, there's some really great teams out there. And again, at this stage of the season, every team looks good until the first ball is thrown. And then in sometimes hilarious circumstances, like I've looked at teams and gone, oh my God, they're never going to lose a game. And then they barely won one for the first half of the season. So it's always a wild time. Anyone that stands out for you right now?
Let's see. I mean, they all seem really, really tough. I mean, that's the thing about this league. I mean, part of it,
I have to say,
I don't know. That's the thing. Every time I say, "Oh, that's the one," then they get torn apart. So, because it's dodgeball can be so unpredictable. So,
yeah.
if anything, I think there's a lot. I mean, honestly, like Catch 54 with Bork and Cranky at the top of that, that's gonna be crazy tough. I mean, Cyberduck with Corey right there, that's undisputed number one pick. That's gonna be a great one.
I didn't want to blow smoke up his
Yeah,
ass, but tough with Marauder, Cornatius Lex, and Starmark. Like 4 deep is a pretty good
Yeah.
lineup. And then Super Tools has
That's
also got Dion, Lux, and Tuna Slap in the top 3.
I mean, all these teams look crazy stacked. I know I say that every year, but I mean,
We
we
say
have
it
some
every year.
really, really good competitors. Every year, everyone gets better. I mean, that's part of the fun of dodgeball is it is just intense practice, and it just makes you a better player. So they're
Absolutely.
they all look like good teams, and the more important thing, everyone looks like just super fun. They're going to be fun teams to play with and play against, and that's going to be my favorite part. I'm going to love finding out more about the rookies and see what other sort of shenanigans people come up with for the season.
I'm pretty sure Corey Bear just dropped a Rickroll in chat, so I'm not going to click on that right now because that'll hit for everyone. And even if it wasn't a Rickroll, I just have to assume it is because that's how Corey Bear rolls. So I think the final thing to say, apart from everyone should father throws best, is Nandy level busted, said Dion. So everyone should have a great season 13. I'm gonna pop the tunes on at the end of the stream just in case people didn't hear them at the beginning, just for them to kind of while out with them. I'll drop a link in chat for that as well. But the final thing to say really is, Al, that we're going to do our best to bring back the weekly dodgeball kind of review show. I don't know what we're going to call it this year. Hilariously, ChatGPT did in fact know what Thunderballs was, which was season 7 when we first did the review show. It came up with all sorts of things. Love the review show. Yeah, it's coming back. It's gonna happen on Mondays, I think. Al, we said. So Monday nights.
Dusto's. We're gonna do it on Dusto stream. So whenever Dusto's streaming, we're just.
I think that's a Monday night. It used to be Thursdays. I think it's Monday. No, wait. Look, I can't do this to him. Like, I am kidding. It's not going to be Mondays, Dusto, but I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall. It's going to be Fridays. That's it's going to be Fridays. Fridays is going to when we're going to be streaming the. Look at Dion's just loving it. We're going to stream on Fridays.
Yeah.
That's when we're going to do the review show. That's the night that works best for both Al and I. We'll work out the format. It probably won't be as in-depth as we've gone before. We probably won't be going blow by blow on every game. But what we will absolutely have is srdbtattler@gmail.com is your T-service email to send us any of that delicious chat tea. We want to see it. We'll act on it. So if you've got anything that's happening in chat that you want to tell us, salt, comedy, game states that are kind of interesting, or just absolutely razzling your teammates, send it in. We love to see it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, all we can say now really, Al, is that It's absolutely time to enjoy the rest of this season. This is, let me grab the absolute link for everyone for the song list so that you can, a couple of people said that they did enjoy a couple of those. So that was the playlist. We're going to play ourselves out with that and just everyone have the best time. Season 13. This is going to be great. We're going to have a wonderful time. And I think Adam was saying that he was going to plan on getting season 13 going by about February the 23rd. He did cite the earliest date as February the 18th, but between the 18th and the 23rd, that's when we're going to go live with the season. Look at the Facebook group for more. Captains will be getting their chat set up. They'll be inviting you in there. Get going with that. Get the smack talk rolling. And Al, as always, it is my absolute pleasure to co-host with you again. It's been too long. I'm looking forward to doing the review show. Yeah. Thank you to Adam, to Tatiana, to Al, to Clever Missy, to all of you. And yeah, let's just have an absolute blast. Al, anything you want to say before we leave?
No, I think just, get into your chats, get to know your teams, start practicing, gearing up. And also I want to thank all the captains for being so patient as we got this game or this season up and going. And thank you for all participating and coming and making it a fun time. I think this is going to be a really fun season, and I'm super excited that we're getting rolling.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. So have yourselves a good weekend. Charge your batteries. Star Realms Dodgeball League Season 13 is about to commence, and we'll play you out with this playlist. Have a great time. Lovely to see you all, and let's get cooking.
Friday night, the screens light up. Coffee stains and staff print-ups. One shows up every single week. Not the flashiest, but never weak. Another wins the race each round. Sometimes the throw just hits the ground. Fast hands, faster grin. You take bet hard every time you're in. By the numbers, here we are. Every captain's got their star. By the numbers, highs and bends. That's how every season ends. One place calm at 50 dish. Never wild, but rarely miss. Clipboard steady, coffee strong. Still standing when the night runs long. And by the swings for highlight plays. Lives for cheers, lives for no ways. Some nights gold, some nights oops. But the room leans in when they uncork the loop.
Good night, Dodgeball.
Every style makes the league complete.
Good night. That was fun, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Different stories getting told by the numbers, same old grin. Everyone thinks this is their win. By the numbers, don't pretend you picked your team before the end. Who's got the games? Who's got the flair? Who trusts the math? Who trusts the dare? Who drafts vibes? Who drafts the sheet? Same old questions every week, no names drop. But if you know, you're nodding at the screen right now, by the numbers, raise the glass. Every captain's earned their pass. By the numbers, stars and all. That's why draft night's such a call. By the numbers, threes that frame. Same old crew, brand new game. By the numbers. built a league dodge by dodgeball. The numbers rise, the players call. 100 games, 1,000 more. Legends written in decimal. We stand eternal in the score. Every captain waits in line to make their draft by grand design. First pick fire, last pick pride. New teammates standing side by side. 60% and climbing still. 40% with iron will. Rookies stepping into the game. Veterans guarding earned acclaim. One throw, one catch, one moment in the hall when the final ball is flying. Will you rise or will you fall? Throw it hard, stand your ground. Hear the echo of the crowd. When the pressure hits the wall, we live for Star Realms Dodgeball. Hands up, hearts loud. Every season makes us proud. Through the glory, through it all. We ride, we dive, we dodge it all. 600 games behind your name. Still you hunger just the same. Spreadsheet saints and playoff scars. Fighting under digital stars. Clutch defense and perfect aim. Last ball dodging sudden fame. Rivalries that never fade. Promises the captains made. One round, one breath, the standings start to shine when the draft night clock is ticking. Who will call you up to the line? Throw it hard, stand your ground. Hear the echo of the crowd. When the pressure hits the wall, we live for Star Realms Dodgeball. Hands up, hearts loud. Every season makes us proud. Through the glory, through it all. We rise, we dive, we dodge it all. We build our legends in a sheet of gold. Wins and losses, brave and bold. From rookie dreams to season fire. Every season climbing higher. No surrender, no retreat. Race off heartbreak, sweet defeat. Through every draft and every brawl, we gave our names, we gave our all. Throw it hard, hey, stand your ground, hey. Let the whole arena shake the sound. When the pressure hits the wall, we live for Star Realms Dodgeball. Hands up, hearts loud. New season standing proud. Through the glory, through it all. We ride, we dive, we dodge it all. In the beginning, there was bombardment, and it only got stranger from there. Season 1 bombardment, nobody knew what that meant. Season 2 super ballers, flexing spreadsheet dollar scholars. Season 3 for hire they came. Dodgers building freelance fame. Season 4 hedgehog strong. Spiky defense all season long. And every year we set Champions rise, champions fall. Some throw heat, some catch 'em all. From glory days to pun-filled fame, every banner slightly insane. Raise it high, hang it tall. History's ridiculous roll call. 12 seasons deep, we still enthrall. This is Star Realms Dodgeball. Season 5 Voltron roared. Legendary Dodger fully scored. Season 6 Mom attacks. Nobody survived those counterattacks. Season 7 lethal indeed. Apparently not enough for greed. Season 8 sweet catch oh mine. That chorus aged like vintage wine. We swore we peaked. We were wrong. Oh, we were so wrong. Champions rise, champions fall. Some throw heat, some catch 'em all. From punny crowns to mighty brawls, we've seen it all in dodgeball halls. Raise it high, hang it tall. Spreadsheet legends standing tall. 12 seasons deep, we still enthrall. This is Star Realms Dodgeball. Season 9 caught rocks, buried dreams. Night at the arena, laser beams. Season 10, myth-throw arcane. Norse mythology, but make it game. Season 11, crime and punishment. A pastry-based accomplishment. And season 12, we crossed the line. But daddy, I caught him. Cinematic divine. We draft, we throw, we spreadsheet, we grow. Champions rise, champions fall. From ball barman to catching them all. Pun by pun, the legends sprawl through every throw and every call. 12 banners wave above us all. Each one proudly unbelievable. If this is madness, let it be. Long live dodgeball. History. Ball formulas, super waters, hedgehogs, Voltron, mom attacks. We got it all. We caught it all. Ooh. They've been here long enough to laugh it off. Seen hot streaks rise, seen luck drop off. They know the rules, they know the pace. They've all worn pressure on their face. Some bring calm, some bring noise. Some bring spreadsheets, some bring poise. They don't need speeches, they don't stall. Just take the hands and play some ball. Corey Bear, A-Head, Japers, Funny One, Carlos, BP, Beach, Hasmo, Marauder, Mo, Borgman, Bean, Seba, Stripper, Salento, Cisco, Alvarez, Dion, Lunsford, Wegety. This is the rest of the cast. The ones who make the moments last. Not always first on draft night boards, but always changing how it's scored. This is the rest of the cast. Every dodge, every catch, every pass. No solo act, no empty fame. This league's a chorus, not a name. Some play clean, some play wild. Some smile calm, some grin defiled. One throws perfect, next one's cursed. Every highlight comes with rigs first. They'll miss big, then clutch it late. They'll test the odds, they'll tempt fate. You don't draft them for safe and neat. You draft them for the swing, the seed. Carnages, Luck 16, Cranky Day, DG3, Ninja in October, Tuna Slap, Connor Agent, Seto, Dusto, Hypaspist, Rollin' Paul. This is the rest of the cast. Built on stories unsurpassed. Win or lose, they bring the spark, lighting up the season arc. This is the rest of the cast. Not defined by first or last. Axe the room who steals the show. Watch where the loudest cheers all go. They've taken hits, they've stayed in line. Some nights rough, some nights shine. Still show up, still take the call. Still play like this one matters most of all. Stats go up, stats go down, but names written on the board. No history but hunger stored. Every legend once stood here too, with nothing but a chance to prove. A Norse in Christ, Ellie's Goatman, Maximus 0917, Severnic, Massachusetts. The butcher first throws quiet futures louder. This is the rest of the cast. Every season built this fast, from day one vets to brand new calls. They're the reason the league still brawls. This is the rest of the cast. Every throw echoes the past. Same league table, different flame. Roll the theme, they're in the game. No names on the banner, no guarantees, just a room full of players about to make draft night history. Then there's the ones who grind it out. Not always loud, but always about. Through rougher nights and stat sheet rain, they keep showing up for the game. Some take hits, some take heat, some make chaos look routine. No spotlight chase, no curtain call, just heart and hands. And that's small. Deck Bahamut 619, Darth Binkley holding the line. Tori, stare rock steady, and co-host still draft night ready. Osmosis Brent, outer than Royal Links, the tip standing tall. By Joe 10, Whisk a fighting Ethel Narwhal. Still invited, still here. That's right, still here. When the numbers bend, still here. Season after end, not a stat, not a name, not a phase, just part of every draft night day. Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Round one pick, Captain grins. Chat goes quiet.
Here it begins.
Spreadsheet sweating, numbers glow.
That early?
Wow, bold move, bro. 47% career, but confidence level crystal clear. Trust the board, they calmly say, while stream chat melts in disarray. Oh, we've seen this before. We know how this goes. Draft night genius. 3 months of woe. Overvalued. Hey. Too soon called. Hey. That's a reach and we all saw. Maybe clutch, maybe stalled, but round one, that's overvalued. Overvalued. Whoa. Stats apart. Whoa. Chat is typing bold in all caps, bold. Maybe it works, maybe it falls, but right now, overvalued.
Defense wins.
The captain cries.
Ignoring 3 straight early buys.
Offense metrics left behind.
Intangibles, they remind.
He's due for breakout season form.
He's had 5 chances to transform.
Draft board chaos, cameras roll. Confidence outpaces control. But sometimes a reach becomes the steal, and suddenly genius was very real.
We mock, we doubt, we clip it for
Was it genius or overvalued? Tonight, 10 captains, 6 to pick, 1 spreadsheet. Live from Death Night. Mice are hot and chat is wild. Captain smiling, stressed but styled. Cameras on and snacks in reach. Stats displayed on every screen. Snake holographic, spinning slow. Who goes first? We're about to know. Dreams are rising, palms are tight. Anything could change tonight. Oh, the clock is ticking and the board is set. Every captain's placing bets. Oh, live from draft night, where the numbers feel right. 10 teams dreaming under neon light. Every reach and every steal might decide how banners feel. Live from draft night, we debate, we fight. Every pick rewrite fate tonight. When the snake begins its crawl, live with Star Realms Dodgeball. Best available, someone cries. Defense first, another replies. Back to back at pick 10 turn. Watch the captain tables burn. Former teammates idle board. Don't you dare, don't you dare. They can't afford. Every selection sparks the chat. Too soon, genius. Imagine that. Is that a reach? No, it's a vision. Trust the model. There is no model. From draft